Well, everyone, I've got some of the modular buildings moved around here. I've got the crane all set up in the corner. Got the little Technic pins in there ready to go. And yeah, I think we're just gonna put the hotel and the gun store in the corner here. We'll get that all attached. It's kind of a tedious process getting this all together. I know that snapped in quick, but gotta make sure the train tracks are in too. There we go. That whole corner segment's going to be complete. Slide that back in now. And then, yeah. Sorry. Got the train tracks to line up here. And then I will eventually be moving Birch Books and Police Station over. And that'll kind of line up the corner there. Alright, I'll tune in a little bit. So, basically what I've done is I've moved the hotel from this spot all the way over to here on this kitty corner, and I've shifted over the police station and Birch Books, opening up the center lot. I think that's going to be really nice for Assembly Square, considering it has that little area that goes through the middle, kind of cutting this back part in half. So yeah, that's my plan. I've kind of gotten everything moved over. I've got the train tracks all connected. Tested it out with the train just real quick. And yeah, I've got this little spot to fill in. So, with that said, I have to convert this over to MILS. It's still on a base plate. So, my plan is to do that tonight. And I've got just the Lego order to do so. So, I've got my Wall Street pick-a-brick order here. Got a bunch of 2x16 plates, a bunch of 1x2 modified with the hole in there, and then the cherry on top is all these 16x16 dark bluish gray plates, 12 of them, and I'm going to use all those to convert the rest of my buildings over to MILS. So yeah, we'll get cracking on that and update you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so I'm going to get Assembly Square out of the way for the time being, and basically just expose what I got, the mill section. So my plan was that 6 plates should cover all of this, minus just a little bit that I'll cover up with some of the 2x, which I'd planned for. But these will look really nice for the buildings because it's just one flat platform now. That'll be sweet. Gonna have to make some slight modifications to what I've done already, but there. Down. I'm gonna do these. And then every other. And then with these, just so those plates don't get bent sideways. So the middles aren't messed up, I'll slide these over as well. Or so the ends, sorry. that's a MILS plate. Alright everyone, so I've got the MILS plate done, and basically the next step is going to be taking apart this modular. So, I normally start with removing most of the figures and the loose objects, place them to the side here, and then we're going to take the top 2 levels off. I guess on this one it's just kind of 1.5. This one will be 2. So we get those levels off. And then I'm going to take the minifigures out, some of the other loose items on the insides. This one's going to be quite a tedious process, but yeah. We're going to start converting it over to the MILS plate. And I am beyond excited for that. I hate how these green base plates look underneath. Yeah. So let's see if I can very carefully peel this off. That's kind of off. Just kind of put stuff back immediately where it goes. A couple more loose items. But yeah, that was pretty straightforward for the most part. I'm going to have to go break out the instructions as some pieces did fall off and I didn't quite see where they were supposed to go. But it's much easier to put together like that. So yeah, I'll probably get a time lapse started here in a second after I grab the instructions and we'll go from there. Alrighty everyone, I've got assembly square on a modular plate. That is looking absolutely awesome. Got to make sure everything's snapped into place, but everything's looking pretty good. And yeah, I really like how these modular style plates are looking. I've made them all 40 deep, 40 studs. So makes it so there's a little bit more of a background area. But yeah, that's looking sweet. Excuse me. Let me put this all together and yeah, I'll update you in a few seconds. Alrighty everyone, I did fast forward just a little bit. I've got assembly square all finished up and pretty much put in my city. I really enjoy this location for it just because it has the little walkway going through, so I'll be able to see the train passing back there. But this building does block the soap and sud sign, and I really enjoyed that sign. I thought it was really cool that Lego put that in that set. So I don't know if this is going to be the final resting spot for Assembly Square, but for now that's where it's going to sit. I don't know if you could see behind the flowers, but I do have 2 sets of string lights in there already, and that's basically what I've been using to light up my city. So let me cut the lights really quick and I'll be back in a jiffy. So I've got all the other lights off, but I kept the Assembly Square lights on just for this review. I don't know if you can see in the background there, but I did have some lights on top out on that little patio area. I'm gonna put some minifigures out there eating. I think that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, basically took 2 whole string lights to light up that entire Assembly Square. But man, does that look awesome. I haven't lit up the whole city yet all at once together, so I'm saving that for a video with you guys, and we're gonna basically show you how I gotta take off all the roofs and do all that. But yeah, I did have that string running there, so since I have the 2 string lights, I made it pretty easy for myself, and I ran them both into the ceiling, kind of how I've done on the rest, so it's pretty easy to turn everything on and off. But yeah, I'm up to 14 buildings, 15 buildings in my whole city now, so you gotta imagine I gotta open it up and turn on a lot of lights to turn on the city. Eventually I do want to convert over to some fancy lighting, or fancier lighting systems, but for now, for how cheap they are and how great they look, I will continue to do so. Thank you. Appreciate you guys all watching this video. Thank you all for tuning in. See you all next week on the next video, and appreciate you all watching. Goodbye.